Hi YouTube, Tim Uckert here. In this video, we're going to factor perfect square trinomials. So these factor into the forms of a plus b squared and a minus b squared. And they take the form of a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Or if it's a minus b squared, that would be the form of, let me fix that. That would be the form of a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. Okay, so let's take a look at these problems. All right, so this first problem, we are going to factor x squared plus 6x plus 9. So if we think of a squared as x squared, then a would be x. And if we think of b squared as 9, well, the square root of 9 is 3, so b would be 3. 2 times a times b, 2 times a times b would equal 2 times 3 times x, or 6x. So that's the middle term here. So this definitely is a perfect square trinomial. So let's get rid of all this stuff. So now that we've checked that, what we can do is, x squared is x times x, and 9 is 3 times 3. So this is just going to factor to x plus 3 squared. If we want to check this, let's say we want to check it via Punnett square, let's do that. So we have x plus 3 times x plus 3. Well, we get x squared. X times 3 is 3x. X times 3 is 3x. And 3 times 3 is 9. These two terms, they add to 6x. So you get the middle term, so you get x squared plus 6x plus 9. So it all checks out. And this is your factored form. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Okay, so this one's a little different. We have a minus here. Okay, so that basically tells me this is still x times x. But this here is going to be negative 5 times negative 5. Because 2ab, if a equals x and b equals negative 5, well, 2 times negative 5 is going to be negative 10x. So this definitely is a perfect square trinomial. And it's going to factor into x minus 5 squared. As always, we should check this. I like to check it with the Punnett square. You can do FOIL or double distribution, whatever you like, but this is a nice, easy way to check it. So we do x minus 5 times x minus 5. So x times x is x squared. X times minus 5 is minus 5x. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. And negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. These two terms here, they add to negative 10x, the middle term. So we get x squared minus 10x plus 25. So that confirms that x minus 5 squared is the correct factored form of x squared minus 10x plus 25. All right, let's try another one. All right, in this one we have a coefficient that's greater than 1 in front of x squared. So we're factoring 4x squared plus 28x plus 49. So let's check that this is a perfect square trinomial. The square root of 4x squared is 2x. So this would be 2x times 2x. We have a plus here. So square root of 49 is 7 times 7 because we have the plus. So this should be, if this is a perfect squared trinomial, this should be 2x plus 7 squared when factored. Just do a quick check here. 2x times 7 is 14x. So that's AB, and if you do 2 times 14x, you get 28x. So that is the middle term here. So we're all good there. And again, we can check via the Punnett square here. So we got 2x plus 7 times 2x plus 7. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 7 is 14x. 7 times 2x is 14x. And 7 times 7 is 49. These two terms, they add to that 28x. So we've got 4x squared plus 28x plus 49. So this is our correct factored form. Okay, let's try one more. All right, so this one we're factoring 9x squared minus 30x plus 25. Let's check that this is a perfect square trinomial. So the square root of 9x squared is 3x. So this would be 3x times 3x. We've got a minus here, so we would do negative 5 times negative 5. 3x times negative 5 is negative 15x. And 2 times negative 15x does equal negative 30x, our middle term. So this is a perfect square trinomial, so it should factor into 3x minus 5 squared. Let's check via the Punnett square. So we got 3x minus 5 and 3x minus 5. 3x times 3x is 9x. 3x times negative 5 is negative 15x. 3x times negative 5 is also negative 15x. And negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. We've got our first term here, our last term here, and these two terms add to the negative 30x in the center. So this here is the correct factored form of 9x squared minus 30x plus 25. If you have any questions with this or anything I did, leave a comment in the comments below. Also, if this helped you out, give it a like and please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.